Alright guys, welcome back to the pod. Welcome back to Tomboy Official. My gosh, I'm tired. I literally just hit record. I'm tired. Let's see. I'm ready to have a good day, even though I'm a little sleep deprived. I woke up a couple times last night, or at least once. It was like 11:30, and then I woke up at I think I woke up around 6:30 this morning. Or no, it wasn't even light out when I woke up this morning, so it wasn't 6:30 yet. But I don't know. I didn't do my lights out on time last night. My lights out, instead of around 9, which is when I took the melatonin, around 9, it was 7 p.m. I finished watching an episode of what am I watching? 6 Feet Under. And then lights were out around 10, almost 10, a few minutes before 10, and then, which is like almost an hour late. And then I didn't go to sleep right away, and then I woke up again around 11:30. Then I woke up around 6 something. So I'll say I slept about 6-7 hours, probably 6.5 hours, but whatever. Oh my goodness, I'm up now. It's barely 7 o'clock right now. So I was like, let me hit record before. It's almost C4 o'clock. I think I'm going to have my C4 now. Dang, it's just so early. I think I'll have it now with an early breakfast. 7 o'clock is early for breakfast for me, but I might have C4 with breakfast. So I think today is a full scoop day because I didn't sleep that good. But I do plan to work out right now, or early this morning. So the way I do my C4, I think I've explained it before. I'm mixing it right now, so if you hear a lot of background noises, I keep this little piece of parchment paper or whatever it's called from the kitchen, just a little piece of it to use as a funnel. I just kind of roll it to a little cone and use it as a funnel, and then it easily stores back inside the C4 container. Let me have a little less than a full scoop. It stores back inside the C4 container. So what I'm gonna do is pour it into the little funnel, a little bit less than 1 scoop. So it's a little less than 145 milligrams of caffeine for this type of C4. And okay, sorry. I'm really tired, actually, still. But I know I'm not going to go back to sleep. I'm not going to sleep when it's light out. Like, once it gets light out, I'm not going back to bed. So I'd rather just take advantage of being up. But once my energy starts to kick in, I think I'll just make like a quick microwave burrito. It doesn't have to be anything like majorly interesting. Just a microwavable burrito. And then after I work out, I'll have a a scoop of vegetable based protein shake. Or I don't know. Maybe I should have the protein shake now, early. I don't know. I don't know if I can work out without eating. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. Usually it's not easy for me to do that. I prefer to eat something, but then it's like, then you gotta wait for the meal to kind of like settle, you know? So I kind of find those liquids and things are kind of like easier to settle, but I might just need to eat something first. I don't know, really. I gotta decide. Because I don't want to get in the habit of eating at like 7 o'clock in the freaking morning. Like I don't want to wake up and start getting like hungry at 7. I usually eat actually closer to 9. But I kind of want my day to end early, so I gotta start early. All I'm really planning on doing today is doing Uber Eats. I'm gonna start a little early. Excuse me. Because Saturday traffic kind of just picks up all day. It keeps picking up slowly. So I'm let me see. I don't know what exactly. My brain is still not functioning yet, so I'm just gonna have the C4 and then eat a little microwavable burrito, I guess. So I just put it in one of those water bottles. Add a little water. It feels like I'm drinking Kool-Aid in the morning. But it's kind of the easiest way to go about it. This is a bad idea to do this in this order. I think I want to get that burrito first. I think I want to get that burrito eaten first. That's probably going to be the easiest route to start. And then work out. I think the burritos are like 240 calories. But I'm going to make that and then be back. Because time's already ticking. And I've already not really quite got a lot of energy yet. I'm going to drink a little bit of this. Get a little pep in my step. I really don't like the flavor of it in the morning. It's like the weirdest thing to drink. It tastes good. It literally tastes like Kool-Aid, but it's like a fruit punch or something. But it's like, I'd rather drink coffee. All right. So it looks like it took me till about 7:30 to get that food in me. The reason why I was a little concerned about the eating is because it takes me a little bit to eat, even though it was just that burrito. So that burrito it's organic, it's from Sprouts, it's by this company called Reds or something like that. It's a bean and cheese burrito. It's got pinto beans, sunflower oil, rice, some kind of white cheddar. I feel like it's light on the cheese. I don't know though. I put a little tapatio in there. This C4 says, regarding suggested use, take each serving approximately 1 scoop of C4 with 8 ounces of water and consume 20 to 30 minutes before training. So I do notice it does kick in. And, you know, it does mention once there's a tolerance, you can take up to 2 scoops, but I'm like, damn, 1 scoop is enough for me. Because the problem is coming down from it is not a pleasant experience. So the more you take, the harder the crash. But I don't know. If I get in a good workout, I feel like the crash isn't as intense. And if I eat on time and like hydrate properly, so it's just easier to do early in the day, because then I can get all my hydration in before I go do deliveries and stuff and not have to worry about all kinds of stuff. So I'm hoping I'll be out and about around 10:30 today, 10:30 a.m. or so. Get to a good hot spot, start picking up orders, drinking the C4 now, finishing it up. That little couple sips for the pep in my step helped, just to get my energy going a little bit. But I'm working on consuming the rest of it. It's just not an ideal early morning drink for me. It's like, it literally feels like drinking Kool-Aid, but at least it doesn't taste gross. I've tasted some other, like, store brand pre-workouts way back in the day, and some store brand, like, I think Lindbergh Nutrition used to have their own, like, Lindbergh brand protein shakes, and I feel like it tasted like aspirin. Like, it was disgusting. I was like, oh, this is gross. Like, it was cheaper, but it tastes so gross. I was like, man, like, I remember I had to put stuff in it. I'd have to put, like, chocolate syrup, and, like, I'm like, man, I'm making this unhealthy. Like, I should have just bought the one that cost more, but I think it was like $15 versus like $30. I don't know a lot about supplements and things, but I mean, I heard about C4 from one of my military friends. There was it was, yeah, the C4 was like, I think the first pre-workout they told me about was called Neon or something like that. And then I came into C4 slightly after. But it's kind of like just how I take melatonin to try to help me go to sleep. I take a pre-workout to help me get the energy up to kind of actually want to work out. It helps. But the issue with it is, if you're sensitive to caffeine, I would not say to take it later in the day. I try to give myself like a noon cutoff, but it depends when I'm having lunch. Because the thing is, it does help to wait like maybe that 30 minutes after you eat a meal too. And so it's like 30 minutes after you eat a meal, and then like 30 minutes after you drink this stuff. And so, you just don't want that combination of problems, really. But all right. I'm just drinking this stuff. It's a little powdery, but the flavor isn't bad, honestly. It's just not what I prefer for like first thing in the morning, just like sugar drink. It tastes like sugar. I don't know if it has like a bunch of sugar in it. I don't know. So it's 5 calories for a scoop. Sugars, it says 0 grams. Total carbohydrate, 1 gram. It's got vitamin B6, 3.4 milligrams of that. Vitamin B12, 600 micrograms of that. It's got 25 milligrams of calcium, 12 milligrams of magnesium, 60 milligrams of sodium, 20 milligrams of potassium. And yeah, it'll give you a burst of energy, that's for sure. Helps you kind of get up. For me, it does help me get a little mentally sharper, but I try to just use it for like exercising. But lately, because a lot of my weird things have been kind of off, I've honestly been able to have caffeine at like 2 or 3 p.m. and still fall asleep relatively well, as long as I get like a decent workout in. So my hope for this morning is to get in a decent workout. The other day, so the day before yesterday, I didn't do very good. I did like 8 minutes of stretching and like 7 minutes of just like upper body exercise, and then I got distracted and started like fixing things and like cleaning a little bit, and so that didn't help. But I'm trying to like make up for that, because that was like a lost workout. But I think, so if that was Wednesday, I think it must have been Monday that I had a really good workout. So if I get in 2 decent workouts this week, that should be fine. Then I still have Saturday. So Saturday, maybe it'll be the 3rd decent workout. Last weekend, I think I worked out on Saturday. I went to the gym, but it wasn't that good of a workout, because Friday I was up till like 2 a.m. and so I was just running on fumes on Saturday. So I just wanted to get up, do some deliveries. I hardly work on Saturdays, but I might start doing afternoon deliveries on Saturdays, or brunch deliveries or something, because there's less traffic in the morning. And so I'll have to see, but I'm gonna finish drinking this. I just got a little left. That does not go down easy. It's not the C4's fault. I don't really like feeling like I'm drinking Kool-Aid in the morning. It's such a weird feeling. But yeah, it helps. I mean, I can't say like, oh, if you're depressed or whatever, like what's going to work for you. But, I use it to kind of just give me a bit of a kick to kind of get in an extra workout. Yeah, I already feel it a little bit. I'm gonna wait till about 8 o'clock. But I'm already feeling it a little bit. It's very pleasant. It's nice to like feel like you have energy, but it's easy to like misuse things. This one, I can't really misuse C4, because the way it makes me feel is so negative if I don't use it properly. Like, if I don't get in a workout, or if I just keep trying to drink more and more, like, it can give me heart palpitations. You're not supposed to consume it on the same day as other caffeine, which is another reason why it helps in the morning, because if you like to have coffee in the morning, then you want to have a pre-workout in the afternoon. That's probably not the best idea. And most people, when they have caffeine, it's like they're doing it to try to wake up. So they do it like earlier. And so you're not really supposed to be having like coffee and tea and stuff and, other caffeinated beverages on the same day. If I do that, I notice my heart rate really feels bad, and that's not something I like or want or prefer. And like I mentioned, I have to eat the meals on time, otherwise like that energy crash it's hard to explain, but like I've kind of got it down to a science for myself, because I don't like the irritability to kick in, or to start feeling like a little, not shaky, but just, you can feel unpleasant. I think if you have anxiety, or if you really are sleep deprived, it's not going to necessarily like help you. necessarily. Like, I think about not only how it feels to come up with it in your system, but how it feels to come down. Because after a few hours, you do crash with this stuff. Like, if you didn't use it, I feel like if I didn't use it wisely and I'm like not hydrated, I'm not well fed, if I'm just sitting there like, not using the physical energy, and then like 3 or 4 hours later, I just don't feel well. Like it'll make me feel not ill, but like not good. Like it doesn't help you feel better necessarily. Like you have to kind of like follow kind of like, I have to have like a regimen with it. Otherwise it just backfires and then I'll start feeling like crap. But I decided, this morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, I want to have a good day. I want to have a good start to my weekend. So I want to start my day early, finish my Friday freaking early, and just start my weekend freaking early, So, I felt that this morning, and I'm like, I just want to get up, get going, get it done. I might drive from about 10:30 till maybe 2. I'll see. So yesterday I did get some deliveries done. I made a little cash. I forgot my charger again. I was just like kicking myself. I was like, dang it, I forgot my freaking charger. I had an appointment before, and then I did the deliveries at 1:00, and I was trying to do it till like 2:30 and then grab my Thursday in and out on the way home and get home before 3, but that didn't happen. But it's okay, because traffic was picking up and stuff too, and I don't want to hit that 3:00 pocket, because it's bad out here, guys. It's real bad. But I could have made a lot more money yesterday, but I pretty much worked a little less than an hour and made about $23. I got an order that came in like right when I was like sitting in my car about to transfer the money and cash out. I got an order for like $11.99, so I would have made maybe, let's count that, almost $12. I would have made like about 12 extra bucks. Yeah, so I would have made about sorry, I can't do math right now. 35 bucks. I don't know how long that would have taken me. I think it was a stacked order of 2. I don't fully remember, but I think it was a stacked order of 2. 2 items. I just really don't remember. So that's how much I made as far as finances, because I only really worked like about 50 minutes or so, 45, 50 minutes. And then my phone went from like, I think it was at like 29% when I first looked at it. And then it went all the way down to like 15%. And I was like, I don't think I have enough juice to get in another order, because you still have to pick. If it was one order, I probably could have done it. But the problem is they don't tell you exactly where you're going until you go pick it up. And like the GPS is running the whole time, so it's just draining the battery. I really need to start just keeping an extra charger in the car, because the complaint with the other car is like I didn't have a charger anyways. So that's why this week I was kind of like mostly indoors till Thursday, just working on my projects from the house, and that helped too. But yeah, the first day I was able to get out and do things properly. Yesterday I wasn't really able, because I forgot my stupid charger. So I think I missed out on about $12 plus, which probably would have taken me another 30 minutes or so, but it's okay. I'll have more time today. I don't know if Fridays are a good order day. I know weekends are. So I might make it up on the weekends, because I just took these other days off. So on the weekends, what I might do is do brunch orders and go to the gym after. I don't really know yet. But yeah, I'm working on it, and let me see. I need to figure out how to make it so freaking Amazon Prime isn't charging me like $18.99 or whatever, like, or whatever they're charging me. Like, they keep charging me. Like, I keep canceling and they keep charging me like every freaking month, and then I have to call my card and be like, no, like, I canceled in advance. Because I canceled in advance, and now here it is again, charging me. And so I have an account that has like stuff automatically coming out. Apple tried to charge me $19.99. I'm like, I don't even know what they're charging me for, so I gotta ask about that, because I don't have any apps that they should be charging me for. I canceled everything, including my iCloud storage that was $9.99 a month. I canceled that too. So now I gotta clean out my phone and like delete a whole bunch of stuff, because like I've got like no space without the iCloud storage. But it's just gonna be a little bit busy today, but I think I'll have good enough energy to kind of like get through everything I need to be doing, so that's a good sign. But I don't know, I'm gonna try to work out for about an hour, maybe 50 minutes or so, and then get on with it. But alright guys, with that, thank you for listening.